Hello, how are you? I hope you're good. So today we are opening our loot crate for Harry Potter World or Wizarding World. They changed their packaging. I actually really like it. Other than the fact that it's like going right in there and it looks like an item might have slipped if it wanted to. I'm not sure if this is the new box or just because it had a rough journey. It is from overseas, so I can't really fault them for that. Like, there's nothing in between, like, I'm in the box now, you know? But anyway, this is May box. I did check my tracking and they did send this out, I think, on the 10th. So it's really not their fault, it's just the shipping, so I can't really fault them for that. This box is supposed to be all for House Pride. It's very light and it's quite tiny, but we'll see what it is. It's not the size that matters, guys, it's the quality. And let us tweeze our way into this. Now this box has been quite so recently, so I'm really hoping that this box redeems itself because it's bi-monthly. So basically it costs the same as the Geek Gear boxes, but Geek Gear, if you paid every month, but you only get the box every second month. So you want the value of 2 Geek Gear boxes be inside of one of these, if that makes sense. And I subscribe to this because in the past they've been really good. Some of their items and the quality like blew me away. I think to this day my favorite item is these bookends that we got, but you know, I am a bookish person, so maybe that's because why, but there's some cool items there before. But recently it's been so let's check what they have in store for us this month. That's how it looks like when you open it, and it has like all of the house symbols here because it is a House Pride one. I like the tone of this, very Hufflepuffy actually. Doesn't look like there's a lot, but we knew that already from the feel of it. I'm trying not to look and just grab a thing. So the first thing is T-shirt, and it's red. How does it look like? Is it pretty? I hate it. I sort of hate it. It's just like, it's a LOOTCRATE exclusive, but it has this like a Gryffindor, like full-on square, like human-sized square with like Gryffindor, and it has the rubbery feel for it, and it has a lion, but like to me this looks like a sport t-shirt. I just don't like it. I like the red though, because the red is more like this, you know, it's like wine red, which I do like. I really don't like the orangey red. It's just like, it's not my color. But I do like this more like maroon type of red, but I just really don't like the look of it. Obviously this is entirely personal opinion and personal choice, but it's just really not my thing. I just sort of hate it. I don't know. It's the whole thing because like this color is quite dark in itself, and then we have more dark stuff. I don't know. It's not for me, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's one of my least favorite t-shirts ever. But it looks like it would actually fit Logan, and maybe Logan will want it, even though he is a Slytherin. But he's sadly not too much into Harry Potter, so I don't think he cares. So we'll see how it goes, because it does seem comfortable. It's not as comfortable as the Gobstone Alley ones, but you know, those are like so soft. I just don't like it. Here, I said it. It's not the first time that a box has a t-shirt design that's a miss with me. And it can still be a brilliant box, so let's be optimistic. Okay, so then we got socks. Okay, so let's start with the positives. Oh, this is gonna be such a bummer, isn't it? They are very nice quality if you like, you know, thick quality socks that are sort of quite lengthy, because they're like, you know, the lengthy ones. I personally wouldn't wear these because they're really not my style. 99% of the time I will wear ankle length socks and that's it. But again, Logan only wears these length of socks, so maybe I can pass that to him again, because they are the type of socks that he would like. Just the feel of them. I really go for very thin ones, and these are like proper socks. And the scheme of them, I just don't like the colors. I just don't like anything about it. Again, he's not a Gryffindor. Maybe I should convert him because of the stuff that he could like take off me. There's actually 2 pairs, and the other one is just generic house ones, so you know, House Pride, but it's just like a Hogwarts one. They are really soft. I'm gonna have to say that they are really soft, and they feel like they are proper quality, like really nice socks. just not for me. And for people who love socks, you know, again, such a personal opinion, but that's what the reviews are, obviously. Like, it's just me saying if I like something or not. So next thing, I'm legitimately just not looking at it at all, like not even glancing. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so the next thing is this iron-on patch of your house, I assume. Same with the t-shirt, I'm assuming, and the socks, because obviously the house price. So the plus of this box is that you will get a lot of items that are themed for your house specifically, hence the house pride. This I feel like is one of the few boxes that are left that are actually still doing themes, which I do enjoy. But yeah, maybe you love both of these. It's just me that doesn't. And this is again made by BioWorld, same as the socks. I do actually like this patch, and I do think that I maybe will put this on something, mainly because there's a snitch and the Quidditch hoops here, and as you know, for some reason, like, I'm entirely, as a person, not interested in sport, like, whatsoever, but give me anything Quidditch related and I'm gonna be, like, all over it. I am obsessed with it. I would really love to play it, but, like, I wouldn't want to play the Muggle version of it. I would actually like to play it. But anyway, I like that detail quite a lot, and I think that it's not on every patch that they have that. But at the end of the day, this is an iron patch, and they're fairly cheap, so not sure this box is hitting the value there quite yet. Now ooh, this is actually quite nice. So we have a pocket watch, and it says Gryffindor. Let me take it up. Again, BioWorld. Is that maybe like their own brand or something? But it's LOOTCRATE exclusive. It's very weighty, which means, you know, it's normal, like, metal one. It has, like, a nice packaging as well. Very presentable. We're gonna rip it apart. So here's the watch. It's sort of, like, matte on the other side. And when you click it, I'm assuming it's gonna open. Hooray! I'm not massively into the design on the inside, but it's not the worst. There is actually a protective sticker on it, which I do appreciate. Now the actual locket I do really like. I would probably prefer it if it didn't have this black detail, because I feel like that makes it look like it's from a football game. Would really match the t-shirt. I really quite like this, but as a prop, would I actually wear this? Probably not. If I would ever wear any type of pocket watch, it would be one from Full Metal Alchemist. Like, if I would ever decide that I want a pocket watch, it wouldn't be this one. But I think for a prop, it's really, really beautiful, and it's gonna go on my shelves and probably in my photos. Yay. I'm really looking forward to looking at the actual letter, and oh my god, there's only one item left. Oh no! I glanced because I was saying, like, I want to look at the sheet, and there's only one thing left. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I want to see how other items look like for other houses, because I have a feeling that I probably would prefer the other color schemes a bit more. The dark red with gold, it is nice. And you also have this little Gryffindor detail right here on the chain. Overall, I think this is a very, very decent item. The next one is a pin. I know that they were supposed to continue with the Horcruxes, I just don't know if it's now or later. It might be one of the reasons why I am still subscribed to them, because I do pay for these ones myself, and they are very, very pricey, and usually would be completely worth it because I love the items, but recently not so much. There was one that I loved and I wear every single day, well, not every single day, but a lot of the days, and that is the scarf, that is the tapestry. I love it so much. But other than that, most of the items were kind of so-so for the price. They're still great items, but just for the price. I have most of the Horcrux pins, and they're like so beautiful. You know, I gushed about these like enough, so I don't really need to continue that. But I want to have the whole collection, because now I'm just like, am I gonna stop when I'm like 2 away? Because I think I am just missing 2, so I'm like, I need to get them. And then maybe they know that, and so they didn't include one last month. Well, last time. I see what you're doing. But anyway. Okay, so I do think I have a lightning bolt. Huh. Interesting choices. Okay. Lightning bolt enamel pin. I do think that this is gonna be for the Horcrux, so we're gonna have the 6th one right here. So I only need one more. And they have already charged me before I got to open this one for the next one, so I couldn't cancel either way. So we're getting the next one regardless of how I will feel about this one, which is probably a smart move on their part. But we'll see after the next one, we'll see what happens with this, because 40 pounds is a lot of pounds. I knew we're gonna get some sort of lightning bolt for the last Horcrux. Now the thing is, I actually love this pen because it's like really black. It's black on black, so it says neither can live while the other survives, which is subtle because that was the subtle writing on the snitch. And I think it's a nice detail, and I think it's a nice touch that it's like not in your face, and if you wouldn't know to look there, you wouldn't know that it's there. I like that quite a lot because it really fits the real inscription, and it's black and it will fit on the leather jacket so beautifully, like, well, fake leather jacket, that I am actually really excited about this. I like how this is upside down though. Someone just really didn't care enough. It's black on black. I like it. Compared to the other ones, I don't think this is the most extravagant of the pins but they did set the level of expectations like really high. Do you remember my previous ones? Like, watch those videos, see those pins, and tell me that those are not the most gorgeous pins you've ever seen in your life. But so this one doesn't quite compare, but it's a lightning bolt. Like, there's not many things that you, although there's some things. I'm not mad at it. I actually quite love it. And it has like the two pinchy bits at the other side. And that is everything. So let me look through this like letter of what we got to check if something did fall out, because as you saw, my box was bent, so maybe there was something more in here that did fall out. 1, 2, 3, 4, I suppose 5 items. I'm so hesitant to count this as a full-on item unless other ones are like... But yeah, let's look through the leaflet first, because maybe I'm missing something and maybe I'll just have to email them. No, okay, I'm not missing anything. But let's go through the items a little bit. So I can't actually see the designs of the other t-shirts because it's blocking, but I can see the colors, so they were colored for your house. And then I'm assuming you'll have a very similar design. I so hate the t-shirt. I'm so sorry, but I just hate the t-shirt. What? Oh. Because I just saw like number 6. I was like, oh, okay, so it's 6 items, but I only have 5. But no. So they class these socks as 2 separate items because they're different socks. So I suppose everyone got the Hogwarts ones and then everyone got a pair that's for their house. I suppose I just didn't count, like, I suppose, although it's the same type of item. I suppose if you would include 2 pins, you would still count them as 2 separate items. I think what threw me off is, oh, I broke it, is that they're packaged together. So if they're packaged together, my brain is saying that this is one thing. I think it's a little bit cheeky. I get it though. Whatever. So yeah, you get the socks, you get a t-shirt, or maybe it just reminds me of that car, you know, I'll insert it somewhere here. I don't know, I want to try and pronounce that name, but I think that's what it reminds me of. And then like I think of like car race or something. So as you know, I always try to look at to be positive and think good thoughts and breathe deeply. But at the end of the day, these boxes are on the expensive side of things. Do I think that this put together was worth 40 pounds? No freaking way. For the socks, I suppose you could get like 8 pounds if you stretch it. Then the patch is like 250. You could give this like a tenner, I suppose. So that's like, but you can find that fairly cheaper. It's not like it's plated with gold. But let's be generous. Well, no, you could. Like, I could see this if it's like a licensed product and stuff. Oh, I think it is licensed. Okay, so let's say 12 and be super generous. Because it is a nice item. Like 4 pounds for this pin. And then t-shirt, like regardless if I like it or not, but like a t-shirt thing, like 8 pounds. Is that everything? I think that's everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 34 pounds 50p, which doesn't even hit the value. I'm not good at these things. I don't know how things are normally priced. Nerdy Noob does a lot of unboxings and I love her style. Is entirely like as different as it could be from what I like, so she will like something and usually I will dislike that something. And but she does do the recap and pricing thing and I love watching her videos. I think she's such a sweetheart. If she does this box, I'd be very interested to see how she prices it because she knows the pricing much more than I do. But yeah, I think she's a very sweet human. I don't know her, but like I think she's very sweet. You should check her out. So overall, I'm not gonna lie, I am fairly disappointed in this box, as you probably have seen now. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the worst Harry Potter box that I've received to date. I'm just not very impressed, but as always, this is just my opinion. Let me know what you thought. Did you maybe love this box? What are you thinking is happening with Loot Crate? Why do I feel like we're getting less and less value every month? But yeah, I'm very looking forward to see what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you are down below. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye!